Alright, now we look at this problem where we have a function f(x) equal to natural log of x plus square root of 1 plus x squared, and we want to find f prime, f double prime, and f triple prime. Okay, so remember this is a problem about the higher order derivative. So every time, just remember, if you want to take the higher order derivative, it is based on the previous order derivative. Okay, so for this one we will have to firstly find f prime. So f prime is simple, just take the derivative of this function with respect to x. So firstly we can see it is a natural log function, and we take the derivative of the natural log function, and we have 1 over x plus square root of 1 plus x squared, and then times the derivative of the inner function, that is the derivative of x plus square root of 1 plus x squared. Okay, so if we proceed, we will have firstly copy down the first term and then take the derivative of this second part, and we have, by the sum rule, we have 1 plus 1/2 times 1 plus x squared to the power of negative 1/2, and this part is done by rewrite square root of 1 plus x squared as 1 plus x squared to the power of 1/2, and then using the power rule. But now we can see that this inside function is another function with respect to x, so we need to further take the derivative of this inside function, which is 1 plus x squared. And if we take the derivative of the 1 plus x squared, it is just 2x. Okay, so I'm going to replace this final piece by just 2x. Times 2x. Okay, and then we can see we can actually do some like cancellation, because we have 1/2 here and we have 2 here. They can be cancelled, and then we can rewrite this middle part, 1 plus x squared to the power of negative 1/2, as 1 over square root of 1 plus x squared. Okay, and then if we combine these pieces, we have again 1 over x plus square root of 1 plus x squared times 1 plus 1 times, we have a x here, so it is not 1, it is just x over square root of 1 plus x squared. Okay, and then actually we can combine the two terms inside of this process, and we're going to have, nothing is going to change for the first term, for the first coefficient, times 1 plus x squared, and for this 1 we can rewrite it as square root of 1 plus, so I'm going to write down here 1 equal to square root of 1 plus x squared over square root of 1 plus x squared. So basically it is square root of 1 plus x squared and then plus x, okay, for the numerator. And now we can see this part in the denominator and this part in the numerator are the same thing, so we can cancel them. So the final result is just 1 over square root of 1 plus x squared. Okay, so this is f prime, just to remind you. Okay, and then based on this part, we're going to find f double prime of x, So basically it is the derivative of the first order derivative. Okay, so we're going to the next page to find f prime double prime, that is the derivative of f prime, and then we know f prime is equal to 1 over square root of 1 plus x squared. Okay, so for simplicity, we are going to use the quotient rule to do this problem. So remember, the quotient rule is given by f over g prime equal to g squared in the denominator, and for the numerator it is f prime times g minus f times g prime. Okay, so in our case, our denominator is square root of 1 plus x squared, and for the numerator it is just 1. Okay, so this is equal to the square of the denominator, that is just square root of 1 plus x squared, then square it. And then for the numerator, firstly, we know our numerator here is 1, so 1 prime is just 0, so 0 times g is still 0, and then minus 1 times the derivative of the denominator, that is square root of 1 plus x squared prime. Okay, and then for the denominator, we can just get the result directly. It is 1 plus x squared. And then for the numerator, we know it is just 1 square root of 1 plus x squared prime. Okay, so we can rewrite it as 1 plus x squared to the power of 1/2 prime, and then by the power rule, we know it is 1/2 times 1 plus x squared to the power of negative 1/2, and then by the chain rule, we're going to take the derivative of this inner function, that is the derivative of the 1 plus x squared, it is just 2x. Okay, so again, 1/2 and then 2 can be cancelled. What do we have for the numerator? It is just 1 plus x squared to the power of negative 1/2 times x. So if we write it more concisely, it is equal to negative x over 1 plus x squared to the power of 3/2. Okay, so the power here is 3/2. Okay, all right, this is the f double prime. And the f triple prime is take another derivative of the f double prime. Okay, so basically to find the f triple prime, we're going to based on this part of the result. Okay, so let's go to the next page. And f triple prime is equal to the derivative of the double prime, that is what we find earlier, negative x over 1 plus x squared to the power of 3/2 prime. Okay, so firstly, we don't care about the sign issue, so we can take out the negative sign, and basically it is just negative x over 1 plus x squared to the power of 3/2 prime. Then we can see this part is a fraction function, we're going to use the quotient rule. And the numerator here is x, and the denominator here is 1 plus x squared to the power of 3 halves. So by using the quotient rule, first we have a negative sign before it, and then it is, for the denominator, it is the square of the original denominator, so that is 1 plus x squared to the power of 3 halves square. And then for the numerator, firstly, it is the derivative of the original numerator times the denominator, that is x prime, times the original denominator, and then minus x times the derivative of the original denominator. So it is x times x squared to the power of 3 halves prime. Alright, so we know this part is easy, the derivative of x is just 1, but probably this part can be a trouble because we're going to take the derivative of this monster here. So I'm going to write the derivative of this part on the right hand side, on the right side. So basically we want to find the derivative of this thing. So firstly, by the power rule, we're going to bring down the power. So it is 3 halves times 1 plus x squared times 3 halves minus 1, that is 1 half. And then we can see this inner part is another function in terms of x. So we're going to take the derivative of x, 1 plus x squared, and then combine everything together. It is 3 halves times 1 plus x squared to the power of 1 half, and then times 2x. Okay, because the derivative of this part is just 2x. So we can see we have 2, and this 2 in the denominator cancelled. It is just 3x times 1 plus x squared to the power of 1 half. Okay, so if we plug this part back to our problem, we have negative. So this part is 1 times 1 plus x squared to the power of 3 halves. So it is just 1 plus x squared to the power of 3 halves minus x times this part, that is 3x squared times 1 plus x squared to the power of 1 half. And for the denominator, it is just 1 plus x squared to the cube. Okay? And this will be our final result. Okay, this is how you find higher order derivatives.